Whew. All right, so I've mostly been offline over the weekend, since last Thursday. I was posting Facebook lives, of course, of the event that I was at. Many of you have already seen that and know what I was doing, where I was at, but don't really know what was going on there unless you've actually experienced Unleash the Power Within with Tony Robbins. But there's so much that I'm grateful for that entire experience. And first off, I have to give a huge shout out and say I'm extremely grateful to Scott Morris, Isaac Day, and Kathy and handupnow.org for giving me the opportunity to fully experience Unleash the Power. I mean, some of you saw that I was down on the, we ended up getting down on the floor right next to the stage, which was cool because we could look right into Tony's eyes and look right into the other speaker's eyes. As you saw, we got to get down there with Pitbull, and all that was a really cool experience. I mean, just completely different than being way up in the nosebleed area. It was just completely life-changing. But the really neat experience about being down there on the floor was networking with all of the people. It's so much easier to network on the floor than it is up in the stands because you're limited as to where you can go back and forth. Hey Tony, how you doing, man? And I mean, the type of people that we were able to network with, everybody from Mel Griffith, like 2 rows in front of me. Sean White was over on the other side. The Navy SEAL, I always forget his name. I'm going to get connected with him. I already got connections to connect me and the Navy SEAL that started the whole movement to, as part of starting the movement, actually the father that lost his 4-year-old boy started the whole movement of freeing all of these child slaves that are in captivity, that have been stolen from their parents and used for various reasons throughout the world. And Tony has actually gone out on these raids to save over, they've saved hundreds of children already. But to network with him, and I met this police officer, retired police officer, who was sitting right there next to me. Once he retired, he started a business, and his business was doing okay, but it was kind of struggling. He knew it could go further. And from his first event with Tony Robbins with the UPW, he was able to take that business from where it was to well over $2 million in just a couple years, just a year and a half, 2 years. But the really cool story about that is, that I feel is even better, was he has taken his daughter was 13 this weekend, she's 13 now. I don't know how old she was when she went to her first UPW event, but she's the only one of his children that has not gotten into drugs and alcohol, and she has started a program in her school to help kids pay attention to social media bullying and not be a victim of that, not be a victim of starting to drink and do drugs, and all of these amazing things that she's doing as a result of her association with the community and what her dad is teaching her through what he's learning from UPW after being, as a cop. They're home, but they're stressed all the time. They're gone all the time, and for him to do it as long as he did is just amazing. But I met so many other amazing people. I can go on and on. But what I'm really grateful for today, in reference to the whole experience, was it truly got me so much clarity in my mind and validated what I'm doing with my business, Abundance and Prosperity Mastery, and helping men live a full life of abundance in family, faith, finances, and fitness. It validated everything that I'm doing, because much of what Tony talked about in mindset and business, because he had other speakers come out and talk about business strategies, he talked about business strategies, he talked about mindset, and it truly validated everything that I'm doing within Men of Abundance, the podcast, and my Abundance and Prosperity Mastery coaching and consulting. From everything from mindset to business strategies and everything in between, health and fitness, is just an amazing feeling to know that I'm on the right track in doing what I'm doing. But in addition to that, the whole experience brought me so much closer to God. So much closer to God, because Tony talks so much about connecting and feeling the presence of God in your life. And then as he walked us through the processes, and the other speakers walked us through the process, Master Ko took us through some energy healing, and goodness, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, and I am embarrassed to say that, but he was one of the biggest speakers there. But they walked us through being grateful for the things in our life and the people in our life and the experiences in our life, past, present, and future. And time again, every time I thought about what I'm grateful for in the past, the present, and the future, one person came to my mind every single time. Even if I thought that what I was really grateful for and what I really wanted in life was success and abundance and prosperity, time and time again, what came forefront in my mind, and Isaac can attest to this because he felt the energy in the event, when I had on my mind, he asked me, what were you thinking at that time? Because I truly felt the energy bigger than anything. Even when Master Ko said, feel the energy of the one person, and then when you feel the energy of many people, and then you feel the energy of the world, the peace in the world that you want, your energy should get bigger and bigger. My energy was huge, according to Isaac, and I felt it based on one person, and that is my wife, Tracy Carmichael. I just, every single time, they said, feel the gratefulness of the person or the events or the experiences that you have in your life. Time and time again, every single time, it was the experiences, it was an experience somewhere, somehow, past, present, or future, that I have with my wife. And I just felt so connected with her, like she was literally standing right there in front of me, speaking in my ear. There was an exercise where we had to have somebody in our life say something to us that made us feel amazing, from the front, from the left, from the right, and from the back, and to see where we felt the strongest connection. And every single time, it was my wife. And of course I got super connected with God, but I just felt completely connected. Even though we were miles away, I was in Newark, my wife back here in Tampa, I just felt so freaking amazingly connected. It was just unbelievable. So I can't, I'm not really going to get into the whole thing about what UPW is about and what it can do for you. All I can tell you is to go. Do everything you have to do to get to a UPW, and check it out. I'm not affiliated or anything of that nature. I'm just telling you that an event like that, it's immersion, because you can read about this stuff and it's just the same kind of stuff that I do. I don't get to that level with my coaching and consulting, but it is intense and it is immersive. But to be there with a group of people that are on the same thought process as you, the growing, if you're not growing, you're dying type of thing, and if you're connected with all these people that are just amazing people, truly wanting better for each other, it's just an amazing environment to be in. And so it's, you can watch all the YouTube videos. I've seen so many Tony Robbins YouTube videos. I've listened to his audios for years, and I've always enjoyed the information, but to actually be there and look in the man's eyes and feel the energy of the crowd and feel his energy and feel the energy of the other speakers, there's absolutely nothing like it. And I'm so grateful for the experience, and I'm so grateful for Isaac and Scott and Kathy and handupnow.org for getting me there. And I'm just so grateful for having God in my life and having my beautiful wife Tracy in my life. Thank you, babe. I love you so much, and I'm just so excited for what's to come in our life, whether it was with or without UPW, but because we are already on the right track and on the right path to make our life just even more amazing as we go through and enjoy the rest of our life. Anyhow, I'm starting to babble now. I'm just super excited. I'm glad to be back home and just actually be with my wife. Not channeling, but being away and feeling the presence is great. It was a great experience, but I love being here with you. All right, everybody, take care. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the rest of your week, and look forward to some information I'm going to be sharing, because I'm looking to put together a group of 20 men who truly want to live a life of abundance in family, faith, finances, and business, or any one of the combination of those. I have an amazing dynamic program that I've put together that I'm going to be doing a group. We're going to be doing a group session on. It's going to be once a week, and we're going to come together. You're going to have assignments. You're going to get connected with the people in your life that you love. You're going to get clarity on your business or your job, because this isn't just for business owners, it's for employees as well. On your fitness, super simple stuff. You're going to get connected on your faith, and whether you're faith-based or not, I prefer to work with people who are faith-based, but I want you to have, number one, faith in yourself, and faith in your spouse, and faith in your kids, and faith in your abilities and skills. And the best way to get faith in your abilities and skills is to have confidence in your skills. Many people, many men that I talk to don't have confidence in their skills. I'm going to show you how to have confidence in your skills. That's going to intensify your faith on where you can take your life, your business, your vocation, whatever it is, and your relationships and your health and your faith, and bring it all together. All right, this is not a 10-week course, an 18-week course, or anything like that. This is an ongoing course. This is an ongoing session that I'm going to continue with these 20 guys, and we're going to start with just 20 men, and then we're going to build on that from there. So if you want to be one of the founders, I've already had people go through part of this course, and they absolutely loved it. I've got the testimonies on my page, and I've got a couple more coming already. So if that interests you, then either send me a message, say yes down below, or send me a private message, and there's going to be an application process, because I'm not going to work with just anybody. There is an application process, and that's verbal. It's nothing that you really write down. We're going to get on Zoom, and we're going to have a face-to-face. We're going to see if it's possible that we work together. All right? And if that doesn't interest you, then share this with somebody who you know may be looking for this in their life. So share this video with others. All right? Take care. Have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you all later.